Question 1. When approaching a stop sign, you should A. Slow down and proceed without stopping if the way is clear. B. Stop only if there is cross traffic. C. Stop completely and yield the right-of-way to pedestrians and other vehicles. Answer. C. Stop completely and yield the right-of-way to pedestrians and other vehicles. Always come to a complete stop at a stop sign and proceed only when it is safe to do so. Question 2. What does a flashing yellow light mean? A. Slow down and proceed with caution. B. Come to a complete stop. C. Proceed without stopping. Answer. A. Slow down and proceed with caution. A flashing yellow light is a warning to slow down and be prepared for potential hazards. Question 3. When driving in fog, you should use A. High beam headlights. B. Parking lights. C. Low beam headlights. Answer. C. Low beam headlights. Low beam headlights provide better visibility in foggy conditions and reduce glare. Question 4. When parking uphill with a curb, you should turn your wheels. A. Away from the curb. B. Parallel to the curb. C. Towards the curb. Answer. C. Towards the curb. Turning your wheels towards the curb prevents your vehicle from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 5. On a 2-lane road, you may pass another vehicle on the right. A. Only when the vehicle is making a left turn. B. When there is enough room to do so safely. C. Never. Answer. B. When there is enough room to do so safely. Passing on the right is allowed when it can be done safely and without driving off the roadway. Question 6. The maximum speed limit in a school zone is A. 25 miles per hour. B. 20 miles per hour. C. 15 miles per hour. Answer. B. 20 miles per hour. The maximum speed limit in a school zone is 20 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. Question 7. When a school bus is stopped with its red lights flashing, you must A. Stop and wait until the red lights stop flashing. B. Pass on the left. C. Pass on the right. Answer. A. Stop and wait until the red lights stop flashing. You must stop for a school bus with flashing red lights and not proceed until the lights stop flashing. Question 8. When turning left at an intersection, you should A. Yield to oncoming traffic. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. C. Proceed without yielding. Answer. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. When turning left, you must yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians crossing the street. Question 9. You must use your turn signal, blank, before making a turn or changing lanes. A. 50 feet. B. 100 feet. C. At least 100 feet. Answer. C. At least 100 feet. You must signal at least 100 feet before making a turn or changing lanes to give other drivers enough time to react. Question 10. When 2 vehicles arrive at a 4-way stop at the same time, who has the right of way? A. The vehicle on the left. B. The vehicle on the right. C. Neither vehicle. Answer. B. The vehicle on the right. At a 4-way stop, the vehicle on the right has the right of way if both vehicles arrive at the same time. Question 11. A solid yellow line on your side of the road means A. You may pass if the way is clear. B. No passing is allowed. C. Passing is allowed during daylight hours. Answer. B. No passing is allowed. A solid yellow line on your side of the road indicates that passing is prohibited in that area. Question 12. When approaching a roundabout, you should A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. B. Enter the roundabout without yielding. C. Speed up to enter the roundabout. Answer. A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. When approaching a roundabout, you must yield to traffic already in the roundabout and enter when it is safe to do so. Question 13. If your vehicle starts to hydroplane, you should A. Ease off the accelerator and steer in the direction you want to go. B. Apply the brakes hard. C. Accelerate to regain traction. Answer: A. Ease off the accelerator and steer in the direction you want to go. When hydroplaning, ease off the accelerator and steer gently to maintain control of your vehicle. Question 14. The 3-second rule helps you: A. Maintain a safe following distance. B. Determine a safe following distance. C. Determine when to pass another vehicle. Answer: B. Determine a safe following distance. The 3-second rule is a method to help you maintain a safe following distance from the vehicle in front of you. Question 15. When approaching a railroad crossing, you should: A. Slow down, look, and listen for a train. B. Accelerate to cross quickly. C. Rely only on the crossing signals. Answer: A. Slow down, look, and listen for a train. When approaching a railroad crossing, always slow down, look, and listen for an approaching train, even if crossing signals are not activated. Question 16. When driving at night, you should use your high beams when: A. There are no oncoming vehicles or vehicles ahead of you. B. There are oncoming vehicles within 500 feet. C. There are vehicles ahead of you within 300 feet. Answer: A. There are no oncoming vehicles or vehicles ahead of you. High beams should only be used when there are no oncoming vehicles or vehicles ahead of you, as they can blind other drivers. Question 17. When parallel parking, you should park within blank inches of the curb. A. 12 inches. B. 18 inches. C. 24 inches. Answer: A. 12 inches. When parallel parking, you should park within 12 inches of the curb to prevent obstructing traffic and reduce the risk of accidents. Question 18. When you see a no passing sign, it means: A. You can pass only if the way is clear. B. You must not pass any vehicles. C. You can pass if there are no oncoming vehicles. Answer: B. You must not pass any vehicles. A no passing sign indicates that passing is prohibited in that area, and you must not pass any vehicles. Question 19. If your vehicle has a tire blowout, you should: A. Grip the steering wheel firmly, ease off the accelerator, and allow the vehicle to slow down before gently applying the brakes. B. Slam on the brakes. C. Turn the steering wheel sharply to maintain control. Answer: A. Grip the steering wheel firmly, ease off the accelerator, and allow the vehicle to slow down before gently applying the brakes. This will help you maintain control of the vehicle and safely pull over to address the issue. Question 20. When driving in a construction zone, you should: A. Maintain your normal speed. B. Slow down and follow posted signs and signals. C. Speed up to exit the construction zone quickly. Answer: B. Slow down and follow posted signs and signals. It is important to be cautious and attentive when driving in a construction zone, as there may be workers, equipment, and changing road conditions. Question 21. If you are involved in an accident, you must: A. Stop, exchange information with other drivers, and report the accident if required. B. Leave the scene immediately. C. Move your vehicle off the road and leave without reporting. Answer: A. Stop, exchange information with other drivers, and report the accident if required. It is your responsibility to stop, exchange information, and report the accident as necessary. Question 22. When driving in heavy rain, you should: A. Turn on your high beam headlights. B. Turn on your low beam headlights. C. Drive with your hazard lights on. Answer: B. Turn on your low beam headlights. Low beam headlights provide better visibility in heavy rain and reduce glare for other drivers. Question 23. When driving on a highway, the left lane is for: A. Slower traffic. B. Passing and faster traffic. C. Emergency vehicles only. Answer: B. Passing and faster traffic. The left lane on a highway is generally reserved for passing and faster traffic, while slower traffic should stay in the right lane. Question 24. True or false? It is legal to make a right turn on a red light after coming to a complete stop and yielding to traffic and pedestrians, unless a sign prohibits it. Answer: true. In Nebraska, it is generally legal to make a right turn on a red light after coming to a complete stop and yielding to traffic and pedestrians, unless a sign specifically prohibits it. Question 25. When you see a yellow diamond-shaped sign with a black T on it, this indicates A. A T intersection ahead. B. A no passing zone. C. A railroad crossing ahead. Answer: B. A no passing zone. A yellow diamond-shaped sign with a black T indicates a no passing zone, and you must not pass any vehicles in that area. Question 26. When you see a pedestrian with a white cane at a crosswalk, you should A. Stop and yield the right-of-way. B. Honk your horn to alert them. C. Proceed with caution. Answer: A. Stop and yield the right-of-way. A pedestrian with a white cane indicates they are visually impaired, and you must stop and yield the right-of-way to ensure their safety. Question 27. A solid white line between lanes means A. You should stay in your lane. B. You may change lanes if it is safe. C. It is a dividing line between lanes of traffic moving in the same direction. Answer: A. You should stay in your lane. A solid white line between lanes indicates that lane changes are discouraged and you should stay in your lane. Question 28. When a traffic signal is not working, you should treat the intersection as A. A yield sign. B. A four-way stop. C. An uncontrolled intersection. Answer: B. A four-way stop. When a traffic signal is not working, treat the intersection as a four-way stop and yield the right-of-way according to the rules of a four-way stop. Question 29. When approaching a stopped emergency vehicle with flashing lights, you should A. Slow down and move over if possible. B. Maintain your speed and stay in your lane. C. Accelerate and pass the emergency vehicle. Answer: A. Slow down and move over if possible. When approaching a stopped emergency vehicle with flashing lights, slow down and move over a lane if it is safe and legal to do so, giving the emergency vehicle space to work. Question 30. True or false? You may use a handheld cell phone while driving if you are over the age of 18. Answer: false. In Nebraska, using a handheld cell phone while driving is prohibited for all drivers, regardless of age. You should use hands-free devices or pull over to a safe location to use your phone. Question 31. If an emergency vehicle is approaching from behind with its lights and sirens on, you should A. Pull over to the right side of the road and stop. B. Speed up to get out of its way. C. Pull over to the left side of the road and stop. Answer: A. Pull over to the right side of the road and stop. When an emergency vehicle is approaching, you should pull over to the right side of the road and stop to allow it to pass safely. Question 32. In Nebraska, the minimum following distance under normal conditions is A. 2 seconds. B. 3 seconds. C. 4 seconds. Answer: A. 2 seconds. Under normal conditions, maintain a minimum following distance of 2 seconds to allow enough time to react to changes in traffic. Question 33. When backing up, you should A. Look over your right shoulder and use your mirrors. B. Rely on your rearview mirror only. C. Back up as quickly as possible. Answer: A. Look over your right shoulder and use your mirrors. When backing up, look over your right shoulder and use your mirrors to ensure you have a clear view of the area behind your vehicle. Question 34. When making a left turn from a two-way street onto a one-way street, you should A. Turn from the right lane. B. Turn from the lane closest to the center line. C. Turn from the lane closest to the curb. Answer: B. Turn from the lane closest to the center line. When making a left turn from a two-way street onto a one-way street, turn from the lane closest to the center line. Question 35. When approaching an intersection with a green light, you should A. Proceed with caution and be prepared to stop if necessary. B. Accelerate to clear the intersection quickly. C. Assume you have the right of way and proceed without looking. Answer: A. Proceed with caution and be prepared to stop if necessary. When approaching an intersection with a green light, proceed with caution and be prepared to stop if the light changes or if there is traffic in the intersection. Question 36. If you miss your exit on a highway, you should A. Continue to the next exit and find an alternate route. B. Back up on the shoulder to reach the exit. C. Make a U-turn on the highway. Answer: A. Continue to the next exit and find an alternate route. If you miss your exit, continue to the next exit and find an alternate route. It is dangerous and illegal to back up or make a U-turn on the highway. Question 37. When parking uphill on a street with a curb, you should turn your wheels. A. Towards the curb. B. Away from the curb. C. Parallel to the curb. Answer: B. Away from the curb. When parking uphill on a street with a curb, turn your wheels away from the curb to prevent your vehicle from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 38. When driving on a two-lane road with one lane in each direction, you should use your high beam headlights when A. There are no oncoming vehicles within 500 feet. B. There are oncoming vehicles within 500 feet. C. There are oncoming vehicles within 1,000 feet. Answer: A. There are no oncoming vehicles within 500 feet. Use your high beam headlights when there are no oncoming vehicles within 500 feet, as this provides better visibility and helps you see potential hazards. Question 39. If a school bus with its red lights flashing and stop arm extended is stopped on the opposite side of a divided highway with a median, you should A. Proceed with caution. B. Stop and wait for the bus to turn off its red lights. C. Stop and wait for the children to cross the road. Answer: A. Proceed with caution. If the school bus is stopped on the opposite side of a divided highway with a median, you may proceed with caution, but should still be attentive for children in the area. Question 40. If you are driving in fog, you should use your A. High beam headlights. B. Low beam headlights. C. Hazard lights. Answer: B. Low beam headlights. Using low beam headlights in fog will provide better visibility and reduce glare for other drivers. Question 41. True or false? You must come to a complete stop at a stop sign, even if there is no traffic or pedestrians. Answer: true. You must come to a complete stop at a stop sign, regardless of whether there is traffic or pedestrians. Failing to do so is a traffic violation. Question 42. The best way to handle a skid is to A. Apply the brakes hard. B. Turn the steering wheel in the direction you want to go and ease off the accelerator. C. Turn the steering wheel in the opposite direction of the skid. Answer: B. Turn the steering wheel in the direction you want to go and ease off the accelerator. This will help you regain control of the vehicle and correct the skid. Question 43. When passing another vehicle on a two-lane road, you should A. Make sure there is enough space and return to your lane when you can see the vehicle you passed in your rearview mirror. B. Pass as close to the vehicle as possible. C. Pass on the right side. Answer: A. Make sure there is enough space and return to your lane when you can see the vehicle you passed in your rearview mirror. This ensures that you have enough space to safely pass and return to your lane. Question 44. When driving heavy traffic, you should A. Maintain a safe following distance and be prepared to stop. B. Tailgate the vehicle in front of you. C. Weave in and out of traffic to get ahead. Answer: A. Maintain a safe following distance and be prepared to stop. In heavy traffic, it is important to maintain a safe following distance and be prepared to stop to avoid collisions and ensure smooth traffic flow. Question 45. When making a right turn at an intersection, you should A. Turn from the lane closest to the curb. B. Turn from the lane closest to the center line. C. Turn from any lane as long as you signal. Answer: A. Turn from the lane closest to the curb. When making a right turn, you should turn from the lane closest to the curb to ensure a smooth and safe turn. Question 46. When changing lanes, you should A. Check your mirrors, signal, and check your blind spot before changing lanes. B. Change lanes without signaling. C. Change lanes quickly to avoid being seen by other drivers. Answer: A. Check your mirrors, signal, and check your blind spot before changing lanes. This helps to ensure that it is safe to change lanes and alerts other drivers of your intentions. Question 47. When entering a roundabout, you should A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. B. Enter the roundabout without yielding. C. Stop in the middle of the roundabout. Answer: A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. When entering a roundabout, yield to traffic already in the roundabout and enter when it is safe to do so. Question 48. If your vehicle begins to hydroplane, you should A. Ease off the accelerator and steer in the direction you want to go. B. Apply the brakes hard. C. Accelerate to regain traction. Answer: A. Ease off the accelerator and steer in the direction you want to go. This will help you maintain control of the vehicle and allow the tires to regain traction with the road surface. Question 49. True or false? It is legal to drive with headphones covering both ears. Answer: false. In Nebraska, it is illegal to drive with headphones covering both ears, as this can impair your ability to hear sirens, horns, or other important sounds. Question 50. When approaching a railroad crossing with flashing lights, you should A. Stop and wait for the train to pass. B. Proceed with caution, but do not stop. C. Speed up to cross before the train arrives. Answer: A. Stop and wait for the train to pass. When approaching a railroad crossing with flashing lights, you must stop and wait for the train to pass, as it is illegal and dangerous to attempt to cross the tracks while the lights are flashing.